What's up, guys? I have an exciting new video, guys. So you guys will remember Brother Joshua, the guy that predicted or gave his revelation concerning the rapture. Now we know the whole Christian world is speaking about this particular event and what is going on and what is the situation. But the Jewish Rabbi has also came into the party to play. So for this particular video, guys, we'll listen to this video. It's quite a lengthy one, but there's a few things that you might need in order for you to get by. So without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into this one.
Okay, welcome to the Daniel S.
Oh, and before I forget, guys, you'll need a calculator. Before we start, calculator. Grab a cup of tea, coffee, depends what you are drinking, water, because it's gonna be an exciting ride. So let's jump straight into this particular video.
Calculator, which you'll find on your phones to help me get through this calculation. I heard this idea, I shared it with my wife. She then at 3 a.m.
Just to give you how serious this is, 3 a.m. in the morning, right? His wife woke up and they decided to do this.
Last night, wrote it out for me, woke me up to tell me that it was absolutely precisely correct in an unbelievable way. Please open your calculators, open your minds and your hearts to the following amazing idea. A little bit of background before we get to this amazing calculation, which is going to hopefully help us, lead us to Yemot HaMashiach and real.
Just for context, the Jewish people are still waiting for the coming of the Messiah. Just to be clear, guys, I know it's crazy to think about it, but they are still waiting for the Jewish Messiah to come. We are waiting for rapture, basically. They are still waiting for the Prince of Peace to come and grant them victory and peace and stuff. So two different things, guys. Two different things, but interesting video.
Shalom, real peace. We know that the world can exist as is for a maximum of 6,000 years. This is mentioned in numerous places. It's hinted at in the first pasuk of the Torah, where we see the letter Aleph appears 6 times, and Aleph is 1, same letters as Aleph, which is 1,000, and therefore 1 equals 1,000. Therefore we know that there are 6,000 maximum years the world can exist as is. That idea is known. Shlom HaMelech, King Solomon, made the following unbelievable prediction in Kohelet that I guess was known. I will see that it was known. But today, literally today, we're seeing how incredible the wisest of all people was when he made the following prediction. What does King Solomon say, Shlomo HaMelech say in Kohelet, in Ecclesiastes? He says that there are...
So they're using King Solomon's Ecclesiastics to sort of set a date into the prophetic and sort of use it as reference to date back as to when the Prince of Peace will come.
Certain times, certain seasons that come upon the world. You're familiar with the very famous expression, there's a time to be born, there's a time to die, there's a time to kill, there's a time to heal. And he goes through different seasons, L'kol zman et tachat hashemayim, that exist. It's hard to know exactly what King Solomon is talking about. He actually lists 28 seasons, zmanim, that exist. There's a book called the Lev Eliyahu Bar Leopian, and he quotes the Vilna Gaon, who understands King Solomon's words in a remarkable way. He says that what King Solomon is actually doing is telling us that all 6,000 years of Jewish history are divided up into 28 seasons. So you can divide 6,000 by 28 seasons. So open your calculators, those who are watching online or those people who are here, and what do you get when you divide 6,000 by 28? Because Shlomo HaMelech, King Solomon, is telling us that you end up, it's more than 214. 214.285571, on and on and on. Okay, so now we know that there are 214.285 years inside each of these 28 seasons that all of world history can be divided into. Fabulous. Let's take 6,000 and let's take away 214 from the end. What do you end up with? So 6,000 minus 214.285. You're going to end up with 5786 if it's just 214. That's this upcoming Rosh Hashanah. This upcoming 5786 begins, and the upcoming Rosh Hashanah, that's when it begins. What was the 28th time that King Solomon refers to? What's the last of the 28? A time for shalom, peace. That is the final tukufah, the final season that King Solomon speaks. That's the 28th. So we know from 5786, from that Rosh Hashanah, begins 214 years of shalom according to the calculation of King Solomon. But we said the number is not 214, the number is 214.285. So we're going to have to work backwards and back up into the current year we are in right now in order to find out the exact moment that this final season of shalom really begins in. So how are we going to do that? So we have to look at the year we're in right now, 5785, which is not a leap year. How many days are there in this year that we're in right now, 5785? There are 355. 355 days in this leap year. So we're going to have to figure out where this 0.285 appears in the 355. If you go back and you divide it, you'll see that you end up with 101.428, or 45 if you remember. You have to round up the second number. So now we have 101 and a half days into this year that we're in right now in order to figure it out where this season actually begins, because it's creeping into our year. So check this out. Let's do this. We have a few months. We have Elul. Elul is how many days? 29. 29 days. You have Av. So we're working backwards from Rosh Hashanah, okay, the one that's upcoming. You have 29 days of Elul.
Guys, let me know in the comment section, or what do you guys think about this particular one. So much happening. The Jewish are over here giving dates, calculating, waiting for the Prince of Peace to come to grant them peace. We on the other side as Christians, we are waiting for the second coming of Jesus. We are waiting for rapture. We want to be raptured with the Lord. We want to be with the Lord. We want to escape the 7 years of tribulation. We don't want to be on earth when that time happens. And so we are finding ourselves with a little bit of a pickle, right? So leave your thoughts, your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this particular one. I know that the things that he's saying sounds very nice. The terminology, the Jewish terminology is very nice, very smart, very sophisticated. Those type of things. So let's finish the video, guys. If you are still watching, leave a thumbs up this particular video.
So deduct that. You have 30 days in the month of Av. You have to deduct that. You have Tammuz, which is 29 days. Deduct that. You're left with 13 days before then as well. So you have 29 plus 30 plus 29 plus 13 to reach the golden number of 101.42 or 0.45, which takes us to the 18th day of Sivan that passed already. That's when the Shalom time actually begins, which falls on June 14th, Shabbat, or the day before, because you have to add a little bit, take a little bit more off, Friday, June 13th. What happened? On Friday, why I was correct. What happened on that day, on that Shabbat, that started the day before June 13th? The bombing of Israel in Iran. That's what started then.
My goodness. So guys, you guys can be over there with the calculation. As we are in the stage of preparation. It depends on what you guys are doing. But prepare your heart for the coming of the King. And let's just wait patiently and see how this one plays out. Is it Brother Joshua, 25 September? Is it Jewish Rabbi? Let's kind of see how this one plays out. But anyways, guys, do make sure to check out the pinned comments to see if there's any other videos that was done today. I'll catch you on those ones. Do make sure that you leave your thoughts, your comments down in the comment section, and let me know what you guys think about this particular one. As for me, guys, I'm out.